Okay, I just had to reboot everything. Giving me grief. Oh, alright. Sort this out. So I've had a 65nm Frankenstein I did as a freebie for a customer, a really good customer. Has had plenty of reballs and refurbs over the years. And he sent his neighbours up, refurbed it, came back. I had a sneaky suspicion the RSX might have had bump issues, so I actually put a 65nm on it, Frankenstein it without letting him know. And he's just returned it saying it's yellow lighting again, so there might be other issues with this board by the looks of it. We'll crack it open and check out the log and see what's going on.
Trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to grey.
Yeah, mate, I just had to reboot everything. It was kind of silly buggers. Don't know if you just heard that intro about this sucker here, but he didn't let me know, and I'll give a quick rundown again. Betcha. He's taking the warranty seals off again. Oh, God, this is annoying. I'm going to tell this guy not to touch the warranty seals. Hey, Isma, I'm good. How are you? The only reason I'm letting him off with it is because he's been a good customer for nearly 10 years. The fact that he keeps opening these consoles is starting to bug me a bit. A sneaky suspicion this board might have bigger issues than just the RSX. Seems very odd. Yeah, I'll be mentioning it to him this time as we mate. Just actually keep opening these, or you've opened this, and my policy is you've just voided your warranty, so this repair is going to cost you. But yeah, the first Frankie that I've ever had come back, but like I said, I think it's something else going on. I bet if it shows as an RSX issue and I reflow it, it may just tend to come back again. Rule out it being the VD drive, because that's a possibility. No. It's 3034 again, and very weird. Highly doubt that it'll be. Could be the cell. Let's see what the flex IO error is, I guess. It says BE or RS. Don't want to reflow the cell. I never have much luck with them. So I frankly this on the 2nd of the 2nd, not even a month ago. It's the same issue. I can only put it down to the cell, quite possibly. Apply a bit of pressure in a couple of different places and see if that makes a difference. I did have a bad batch of capacitors, tantalums at one stage around the time I actually did this. First time it came back, I was hoping it was just out of that bad batch and it was getting cap issues, but it wasn't the case. Let's just look at the log, hey, see what's going on. Same thing again, yeah, wow, okay. So RSX, RRAC, RXO, quite, yeah. That's the boards. Deformed or something. Alright, I'll give it a reflow. It'll probably come good. I might hang on to it for a good week and test it. It'll be the go act. It's not something a general user they would need or want in their console, but I used to have one set up in a PS4 for jailbreaking. Hosted a little server or whatever it was on it to access the jailbreak. So that log RXO, you could have a look on schematics. I think it actually correlates to a pad or an area on the board. It's comms between the cell and the RSX, that's for sure. But that's one got me wondering whether possibly the cells actually needs a reflow, but it's so brittle I find the cells. %of the time when I touch them, I end up killing them. The knob right away. Alright, give it a replay. And then it'll work, like I say, then I'm just going to have to test it. So this heat's probably just tickling the odd ball or whatever might be the problem on the cell. .3034 is generally the RSX, yeah. It's comms between the RSX and the cell. And the 4402 it tells me that, but it's this is the second time it's, even with the 90NM it came back with that same error. You saw that error log then, went back before, no it's not caps. And then I've Frankied it and it's coming back again with the same error. Makes me sort of think something else is wrong. I say like the cell. I just don't want to reflow the cell. Just never had any luck with them. They very rarely need attention, the cells, but occasionally they do. Could be deformation of the board, putting pressures against certain areas too. Should just about be done. Let that cool. There's no RGH on it, yeah. No, that was the that's the top heater. Can't really see it. You can only see me in this bit. That's just me lowering and raising the heater. Everything seems square here. All 4 chips are sitting evenly on the IHS. It's not as though it's, sometimes they get bent, it can cause issues. I just have a sneaky suspicion there's an issue with the cells VGA and it really needs a reflow. So I'll test it for the next, well, it took 3 weeks for it to show again. I don't want to hold it for 3 weeks, but I'll give it a good test. Let it cool over a couple of days and then test again. From my experience and knowledge, it does, everything is pinpointing the cell got an issue. Because you can get 3034, you can get those same errors if the cell's got a dodgy ball contact. And maybe re-ball on a new RSX. Last time just threw enough heat into the cell to give it contact again, but not enough to liquefy it. So technically I should really be trying to reflow the cell, but I had no luck with that over the years. I cringe at the thought of doing it. It's totally doable there. Nah, there's no DLM on it. The board initially came to me, no one had attacked it. We just finally got the yellow light of death on. Like they all do. It's just the fact that it's come back twice now. And the first, so actually his RSX that I threw in the bin is probably alright. I threw it just in case. I thought it actually might have been a genuine bump issue. But I think he's got bigger issues, so. No, it's got, I don't know actually, probably similar. That's the cell there. A big batch of capacitors under it though, like a big hollow spot in the board. The pins that are farther are close to the edge of between it and the RSX. So I've got one over here actually. Zoom in on that for you. Yep. There it is. There it is. It's not focusing very well, is it? that's the cell.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan.
No, it's the same pitch.
My life and
I don't know what the quantity is. I know the RSX has got about 1200 balls on it. I'm not sure about the cell. Alright, let's give this a try. So this will most likely go, unless the cells other RSX has died from that reflow. Anything's possible. Yeah, so this is the issue that I have with this thing. It's annoying. I'm leaning towards the cell, but yeah. So I'll half put it back together and the board's not delammed and it doesn't seem, I can't get the word, like bent. I don't know, weird, but yeah. Well, I think it's the cooling. Testing for 3 days won't really pinpoint anything. I need to let it cool, let that ball contract. There's no red wire gone, I've lost that. Interesting. Whole roll of red wire. Not there. Yeah, so there you go. So, yeah, but this is what happened last time, so definitely it's a good testing. So I'll chuck it over on the bench. For today, I'll chuck it over the back here. If it is a ball under the cell, it's on a very fine failure point because the heat from just reflowing it or reballing it's allowing that little microscopic crack to touch and allowing the console to run. And then once it cools enough, let the controller go. Over a few cycles it just loses that hairline crack, sort of raises its ugly head again for a bit and off she goes. Just going to chuck the game in it. Alright, and then back to this sucker. Got to take the mod chip off it so I can get to the T-SOC solder points. Chip back on it. Finish off the process. Well, it shouldn't have been though. It's had a reball and whatnot, and it did it with the first RSX2, the 90. Two RSXs have had the same issue. I highly doubt it's the RSX. So it's, for me, it's pinpointing the cell, but you know. I've never had an RSX from a reball do that 3-4 weeks later. Or another ball crack, it's highly unlikely. But yes, hopefully that's all it is. Which I highly doubt. I can't believe the caps in this thing are still in pristine condition for its age. Probably should redo them for precautionary measures. That's right, forming underneath. With me. Hey Andrew, I'm going to T-sop it, get it ready for a hard drive and data adapter, but I haven't tried stock kernel, but yeah, I got to lift the chip. Do you know what chip that is, Andrew? I've never seen one. I need to lift it to get to the T-sop solder point there. Interesting looking little chip. How he's soldered it on there, he's soldered it with wires. God. Yeah, it's got little, I'll show you in the microscope, got little pin wires he's put into the board. Dodgy. Poor man's pinhead, yeah, true. Try and pluck them out one by one. Do you know what chip that is? There's no name on it. You can go on my collection. Autofocus ain't working anyway. Nah, there's nothing on the back. It's bare. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got no idea. Oh, for the back of the board, yeah, no, there's nothing on it. No literature anywhere. Might be an executor clone, possibly. Some sort. Oh, is it? How come it's unlabelled? Like, there's just nothing on it. Is that their first revision, you reckon? I'd love to know what BIOS is on it, because it didn't have any splash logo or anything like that. Oh, okay, there you go. Wow. Finally got one for the collection, like Quack just said. There's still wiring a couple there. Okay, yeah, this one's actually working. I tried it. The Slayer's disloaded, no worries, so. Just had no, must have a very early revision BIOS or something on it then, I'm guessing too. Yeah, the chip's definitely working, and there's definitely no splash screen on it, so. Since my other two chips are dodgy, I'm going to have to use the Duo X2 again. To lock the soft modded drive to it. Nope, it's at the top hole still. I'll get that screw out. Okay, there you go. It's probably worth a small fortune now, eh? Oh, come out of there, you bugger. Gotcha. Oh, old iron's gone into smoothie mode. I don't have any female header to put on the chip just to chuck it in again while I do this, so I have to use another chip. Don't want to roll my pin header now. I'm going to put this in so I can chuck the Aladdin or the QRX on it so I can lock and unlock the hard drive to flash the T-socket. Thanks, Andrea. I used to be good at getting this to actually flow from pad to pad. Nowadays I just chuck a big blob on the both of them. I can't, lost my knack. I'm using the wrong. I used to be able to get that to like flow and stick, so it had a nice little bridge across them. I haven't, no. You know what I should do is download it and flash it to one bank of the RGH3, eh? Okay, yeah. I used to have it down pat. I just lost the knack with it, so I give up. I just chuck a blob there to get me out of trouble. I struck my DO pad on the. What's his bugger? This actually booted the other day on a different console without DO and BT hooked up to it, so it's going to test that theory again. I found it odd. I thought surely that needs the DO at least, and it didn't. So we'll give it a whirl. Boots before I chuck the rest in. It might have been that because it was actually a one I was working on the other day too, so could be why. He's not even blinking. Should be at least blinking, but it's not. Yeah, I usually do too. Just the other day, that the fact I didn't need it was really odd, but anyway. The RGH3 is not even blinking. No LED. It's interesting. What I'm gonna do is try. Do you know what chip this is? You missed them all yesterday. I'll show you quickly my little collection. I love this black brown one. So I've got this one, which is an LTE V3.1 Neurosys written on it. Yeah, the power LED's coming on. It's coming on and staying on. Just the LED on the RGH3 is not flashing like it should. Got an old Cromwell RGH2. I've got an original Aladdin Advance. This little thing, I don't even know what this one is. Another kind of unknown one. No name on it. Oh, sorry, it's got X-ray written on it. X-ray 2. This one used to be a solderless DO, and a pogo pin in it. I took it out. And this one, I love this one. This one usually boots without DOs and stuff too. It's got no name on it. It's like a dark browny black. Actually, it's got, hang on, it does have a name. It was AK2-SE. So, I'll give that one a whirl. I remember Googling the AK one a while ago. I might need DOE by the looks of it. None of them are really doing anything. The console isn't actually booting. You know. Oh, hang on, I got no. Hang on, there we go. I have a blue screen there, and I haven't. There we go. There we go. But that still doesn't divert from the fact that the Duo X2 isn't flashing. It's not powering on at all. Mod chip. Very strange. I don't know if the LPC soldered goods. I don't think there's an issue there. But yeah, put the DO up. Would that stop the Duo X2 from flashing? Oh, I'm guessing it would, hey? Where's my Xenium? Let's try the Xenium. Yeah, nothing's booting. Alright, so I'll chuck a DO, I'll ground that DO. Look, a big solder ball sitting there. Where'd that come from? I don't know if it's a, is that a legit one, is it? I don't know. I bought it from Xenium Mods, the guy in Australia that sells all the Xenium stuff. How do you tell it's legit? So it's a fake from Nemesis. See, the legit chip. So it'd be hard to get a real one nowadays, isn't it? On the Xenium, GO. Alright, let's see if that'll boot a chip. If this doesn't light up either, it's like I'm getting no power to the LPC port. Oh, there we go. Yeah, cool. Vinium. So just make sure the RGH3 is booting. And I'll lock this hard drive, flush the teeth out. Oh, the blob, that was the teapot point. That's fragging, so that one's BT, it's fragging with that. Okay. So I can just lock the hard drive with the Xenium. Unless I'm using the wrong bank on the RGH3. Okay, well, so a legitimate guy on eBay sells all the bits and pieces for Xenium. He's here in Australia. Oh, and the RAM chip near the AV port. Oh yeah, there is too. Huh. Let me pick that off there. Huh. Good spot. Alright, so I need to put the drives back in. Am I getting no? Yeah. Yeah. So there was two blobs about the same size floating in then. Not quite sure where they come from. I don't think they were from me. They look old and what's the word? Not corroded. Can't think of the blemished kind of thing. Maybe I need to use the Xenium to lock the hard drive, might be quicker than loading this disk. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, they are. It actually works though. I was testing it yesterday. It's working, which is a bonus. Oh, it's fragging now. Oh, because the DO's unhooked up. Duh. Oh, why is that not booting? Maybe I plugged the wrong hard drive in. Oh, they done locked that again now though. Shit. I've got two soft modded drives there that I use for this. And I remember one wasn't working. I'm sure that was the one I used the other day, so. Oh, the other one. 06's C drive files issued, isn't it? Why's that now not? Oh, hang on. Get my act together. Found the DO. Failed to unlock hard drive. Interesting. Maybe that hard drive has decided to clap out on me. I just locked it with the Xenium. Now the Xenium won't unlock it. Let's try this one. So I'm just going to try lock and unlock this and see if it does both. So lock's alright. Unlock's alright, okay. Plug that other one in a minute and try and lock it again. Hang on. Hey, what's going on here? It should be booting that drive. Just going to unlock it and try that other one again. So 16 invalid time. Do I need to take the clock cap out too? Do I need to launch the original drive into the MS dash, set the time and try again? Oh no, hang on, that hard drive's not locked. I didn't relock it after unlocking it. That might work, yeah. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was like the C drive files were missing or corrupt or something. Let me just plug the original drive in. So that one's, they're both actually locked at the moment, those two soft modded drives. None of my OG Xbox mods have gone smoothly lately, they've all had issues. Okay, so if I set the top, well, enter on the time here, Andrew, and swap the drives out, it should be okay, do you think? So go bang, clock set, now turned off, swap drive out, should do the trick. Happening. I can FTP in with the Xenium and rewrite all the C drive files, see if that fixes it. No, I've just hooked up a soft modded drive to it and locked it, so it should boot to the XMV on the soft modded drive. Because I'm not booting to the chip at the moment. So I should check out this, that soft modded drive should be fine. I'll try the other one. I did have one that was dodgy. Could well be this one. I need to clone another one. I'd hate to have to try and set one of these suckers up again, they're a nightmare. I don't know if I've even got a PC I can do it with nowadays. Yeah, so I've got a funny feeling that might be the dodgy drive that I had. which I could fix, I guess, while I'm doing this. Oh, 6. Oh God, not winning, am I? Let me just see what's going on with the hard drive lock. I can soft mod the original drive with the player's disc, I guess. Yeah, this is the one that I couldn't unlock, but which is not good. So what I'll do, I'll try another chip and use the Slayers disc and see if I can lock and unlock, and that's just weird ass that. So that's not booting G-Box either. What's going on here, guys? Something's amiss. I'm just grounding the DO on the chassis. There we go. Just going to have to wait for the Slayers disc to load. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe I should just run the Slayers soft mod onto this drive again. It's taking a sweet ass time to load though. It loaded for me yesterday. The disc flick plane just in case it's struggling to read it. I'll pull the other one out. I've got a CD version and a DVD version, I think, from memory. Oh no, that's F3 I'm thinking, not Slayers. So it's too big to go on a CD, isn't it? Struggling to read it now though. Yes, the last 3 I've done whacked have been in remission. They haven't been straightforward as they usually are. It's reading the disk slowly. Oh, what? Did I turn my back? It's 14. So I'll try a different mod chip. Shouldn't make any difference, should it really? Nice flash bias on that thing. Ooh, if I can. Does it tell me the status of the hard drive? No. So I'm guessing unable to read HDD first sector. Getting partition table. Okay. So that hard drive is playing up. That is my one I normally use too, to be honest. And there's one of them that'll give me a status, unless I didn't unlock it the other day. I'm pretty sure I did. I try my hardest not to leave them locked, but possibly I have accidentally forgotten. It's on the other bank of this chip, I wonder. Something it doesn't like because it's bragging with it. It's probably blank. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do recall unlocking it the other day. Part of my religion routine to make sure I remember to unlock them. There we go. So I wonder if I should just try and boot. Oh, so it's booted to the soft mod. Hasn't booted Slayers, it's booted the soft modded drive. So if I disconnect DO now, hopefully that'll just boot to the soft mod. This one should be still locked, yeah. Maybe not. So it's booting the drive with, I'll have to check if it's locked, eh? I'm sure they're both locked at the moment. Alright, let's double check. Yeah, well, but I know the other one that's not working is still locked because it won't let me, VNM wouldn't let me unlock it. And neither would Flash BIOS then. Couldn't read the first sector. But I think this one's locked. Still. Slayers actually tells you that info, doesn't it? From memory? Hard drive status. Yeah, I know. So it's going to go lock. It should be locked. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll just see if this boots, and then we'll do that. So 13 dash. Setup, I can't see it. Format install on E, or should I format it? Just install on E. It puts the files on C anyway, doesn't it? So, yeah. Was that the bottom option, the format? I couldn't see it in the other screen there. Oh, okay. So it just formats it first though, was it? Any difference? Just need to get it to boot the soft mod so I can flash the T-SOP. It's such a simple task. It's not happening. Yeah, true, very true. I'll try and unlock that other drive with Slayers and see what happens too. I'm pretty sure that other drive is the one I used the other day though, and had no issues with it, so. I only used it like 2-3 days ago. Playing Buddha. What's he doing today? I logged on this morning, had a quick look. Oh, that's what he's doing this morning when I was watching, yeah. Oh, okay. You put the voodoo on me. On a new revision PS5, yeah, with a smaller board. Was it not powering on or something? That was like me yesterday though. Andrew watched me all day. I spent all day yesterday. You know what I'm going to do after this whack? Just plug that 360 back in. I spent all day on one console yesterday. Like, far out. Well, 3/4 of the day at least. I'm sure I did something before that, but yeah. Single beep. Nothing, okay. Yeah, I generally have a cut-off point. I'm not extremely busy at the moment, so I have extra time I can just give to them kind of thing. And then when they're weird fixes or weird situations, I like to fix them so I know for next time, or, you know, what's going on. Oh, really? There's not a lot of info on OG repairs like you can with the 360s and stuff. It really sucks. When they're fragging, I generally give up on them. I don't, unless there's, I've fixed a few fragging ones where there've been the little transistors or regulators down in the bottom left corner near the clock caps, corroded them all kind of thing, but I generally don't spend too much time on a frag. Yeah, I feel ya. It's like, I'm gonna get this. It's not gonna beat me, I'm gonna beat it. My phone go. Is that still right? Oh, it's starting to drive in now, cool. It's like a couple of PS3s I've got sitting there waiting, spending more money on them to get parts, to get hardware to reflash the Syscon and stuff, you know. I'm like, I'm gonna get you. Yeah, it's the frag systems. I don't have enough knowledge on OGs to work out why it would be fragging kind of thing. Yeah. The first thing I kind of do is put a chip on it. If it's still fragging and I can't see any obvious corrosion on the board, I pretty much give up after that. And there's not enough info on the OGs for repairs like that. You know, there's no schematics, there's no, other than if it's booting and you get an error code, yeah, you can fix that. But if it's fragging, it's, yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Time consuming too, I suppose, eh? Well, where do you start? Oh, come on. This thing is slow. Yeah, okay. Been the pick. Wow. So you've seen a lot of frags with a faulty pick. Yeah, okay, yeah. God, is this a big file it's copying? Cubes specular.dds. It seems to have stalled there. No data flowing. It's on to E now. It finished all the files on C drive. I noticed E's numbers were moving. I do notice when it's actually transferring a file, it stops, and then once it starts going again, see the numbers start changing. Let's give it another sec. Or chuck the other disc in. All right, let me just see if it'll read from this one and keep going. No, it's going to reset. Bugger. Yeah, generally I notice when it's transferring a large file, it'll sit there with no numbers changing, and then once it gets past that file, it starts rolling again. I have noticed that before. I'll try this other disc and see what happens. Unless it's got a scratch in that spot or something. It's finding it hard to read it. See now it's copying that and nothing flows until it gets past it. If you watch C now, nothing's moving until it gets to the next file, it'll start again. Yeah, I think that's what that file was doing. Just turning how big it is. Or it was having trouble reading it on the disc. There you go, Wack, you learn something every day. I don't know if they still make them nowadays, Thompson, but yeah. I have no idea about that one. Yeah, I should do that. I've got a copy of the standard C drive for when there's dashboard issues, but I haven't got the soft modded one stored. See, there's no numbers moving now while it's copying this. I think that's what was happening before. When it gets to the next one, it doesn't change the data on the screen until it gets to the next file. Yeah, the scene's not as busy as it used to be, is it? They're probably not doing so much research and creating new things anymore, or looking into things. So this one's stalled up here, by the looks of it. Is there a folder on the Slayers disk I can just copy to drive E? All the data from a certain folder to drive E for the soft mod? So I can just FTP in from here. I plug the cable in. Oh, I did it? Okay, yeah. I can hear it still humming the drive. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Just got past the. I just saw it. I think. Oh, there's another one then just flashed up too. Just super or whatever it was. Yeah, I don't know if image is an image or a disk image. Yeah, I'm not sure. Sure, Andrew would probably know. Okay, there you go, yeah. Okay, yeah. The date and time's wrong. That's just the date and time. It's not what it's not counting the install, I don't think. Is that what you're thinking? That it's time in the install? Oh, okay, yeah. When it was on that file. Good point. If I do the net flash with Blast's XBlast, could do the service. I should download this service virus, shouldn't I? I could flash it that way with that. How do I spell it? Virus? No. Alright, see you soon, Whacked. Where am I going to find Cerberus BIOS? Do I have to go to a hidden world to get it? BIOS. There we go, ogxbox.com. No, I don't know Pandora yet. So there's a SerBIOS Alpha V1 zip. Oh, unavailable, it says. This attachment is no longer available. I remember the days where, what was the, had FTP into something. Through, can't think of it now. You had to open up a chat thing, log into that, get a username and password and an FTP into Xpins. Yeah, that was it, yeah. Yeah. God, that used to be a mission every time you wanted something. Yeah, IRC, yeah. God, don't miss those days. Oh, okay. So I won't be able to find a download link for it anywhere easily. It's not on just the Xpins org page, is it? There we go. SerBIOS Xbox BIOS v2.2.1 beta. Oh, there's no download link there for it though. I'll look at it. No. Push me to a Discord link. The Discord login. So it's once we join Xbox scene on Discord. Just hit join. New link invites. Joined. Don't forget to click thumbs up. The Xpins webpage link sent me there. So find it. So what should I search? Where am I going? So the Xpins org page, when I clicked the URL, it just took me to Discord. I joined the server, Xbox scene. Okay, so announcements in there. Announcements. Oh yeah, GitHub team. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Pandora. What do I got to do with all that though? Go to file. Pandora latest release. Yeah, okay. So I want Pandora Win 64. Loading that. I'll put it up on the screen so you can see. Hang on. That Xbox is finished. Come back to that in a minute. I've just got someone here, give me a sec. Oh, hang on, now I can't see the chat, hang on. So I've downloaded the release. What do I do with that? Yeah, where did that just extract that to? Without telling me. Oh, hang on. Downloads Pandora. Hang on. Oh, where's that? It's not even there, hang on. Should be there. Maybe just put it somewhere I can find it. Okay. Pandora. Missing run the program. Do I need a username or something? Yeah, so connect. Oh, good old dial-up. Didn't even know this was here. Wow. Is that not showing on the stream? Just a black screen. Oh, going on there, there you go. Where are we? Xbox. Debug applications. Console base. BIOS. So BIOS. 2.21 better. How do I download that? Drag it across into my desktop. No? Download, okay. Oh, so it's going to the Pandora folder, okay, cool. That's done, so I should have that in here now. Right that into there. So what's the difference between the three? I'm guessing it's like 06 and 67 and the... Which one do I want to use if I'm going to put a larger hard drive in? They're all 256, aren't they? Yeah, they're all 256. UDMA4, UDMA5, and then just the standard. I know XBlast will resize or whatever to suit what we're flashing it to. Oh, you know what I need to do is UDMA5, okay, yeah, cool. What we need to do is see if this Xbox will now boot. Okay, gotcha, okay, cool. So just flash the standard with no UDMAs or just flash the 4. Okay, cool. I've got to hope this boots. It'll give me an error. There we go. Yeah, I do have. I've got plenty of 80 wire cables floating around. Bought a pile of them ages ago from Ali. I don't know. Oh, I formatted the drive, so I'm going to have to flash XBlast back over to it. So 11. All my apps will be gone now that I used to have on it. Oh no, it's still there. Except XBlast isn't. But you watch this, I think Avalanche actually sees XBlast sitting there. Wouldn't I have to put the BIOS onto the disk? It doesn't let me select a path for the BIOS. It only has the BIOSes that are actually in the folder on the disk. That's where XBlast will actually browse via network, like from the computer. So XBlast isn't on there. I need to put XBlast on there. Yeah, so I'd have to create a new SLAS disk ISO and insert that BIOS into the BIOS folder for it to be able to use the disk. So what I'll have to do is copy XBlast over. I can do it from the hard. Yeah, I can put it in C BIOS and do it from the hard drive with XBlast. Yeah. Where are we going here? Gotta find XBlast now. There we go. XBlast. I'll put that in there. That in there. That app should have XBlast now, yeah. And then if I go see create a folder called BIOS. Where's that gone? And then chuck it in there. I think I've got to rename it though, don't I? So something in particular from memory. I don't know what I need to rename it though. I can try it, but I think I've got to rename it for XBlast to see it and use it. Ah, okay. The INI for SurBIOS. I need that on the route to C. What's in that? Oh, okay, so yeah, okay. When it's activated. Alright, so I might have to find out what I need to rename the BIOS file. Cool. So same now. I see. So flash menu. HDD flash. Oh, here we go. SurBIOS hybrid blah 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 blah. Hold right trigger, left trigger, start and white to confirm. Left trigger, right trigger. Oops. Start and white. Oh, hold. You can fix that, can't you? I can't remember isn't there a certain chip you can buy to fix it? I've never owned one. I always wanted to get one, but never got one. Alright, so I need to unlock that hard drive. And then I'm going to plug the other one in and see if I can do something with that. I like to have two spare soft modded drives floating around in case one dies, which is possibly happening right now. Oh yeah, so you can just take the T-slip off the board, eh? Alright, hard drive. So unlock that one. Bang, so that one should be fine for the next round. So I'll plug this other hard drive in, see where we end up. So I need to boot the chip. Yes, I like that. Should be feeling confident. No, I've just plugged the other soft modded drive in. I'm going to see if I can fix that. So I've got a second one. See what the wash up with it is. And then I'll. What this should be booting the Slayer's disk. So that hard drive must be stuffed, I'm guessing. I should pull out another one though while I'm here, so I can flash it, set it up for. So I've got a second one. I'll dig one out in a second. Might as well do it while I've got the opportunity, rather than doing it later. Right there, cool. Hard drive must be stuffed. Interesting. Do vaguely recall one of them being no good, but I honestly do think that was the one I was actually using the other day. Anyway. Well, I don't need to lock it now anyway, do I? Because the T-slip splash. Yeah, I will, I'll label them. Had a lot of trouble lately with installing dashes on larger drives. I'd install, because I usually just put XBMC on, and could never get it to boot until I got Evox on there. And then, because it would always boot the Evox, and then I would just rename the XBMC folder to Evox and delete the Evox folder, and so it would boot XBMC. I haven't been able to work that out. Where am I? I was hoping you were going to pop in the other day while I was doing it and might have given an idea what was going wrong. So how do you change startup dashboards with third bias? And can I still use the Slayers disk to install them? Ah, okay, it's in the ini file.
I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency.
In-game reset, CD pass, dash pass. Okay, there you go. Cool. Gotcha. Huh. Too easy. Super easy. Flash mode. I've got a Halo limited edition one there with a terabyte in it. Still running it. I don't even play it in the display cabinet, but over there, over there. I should pull it out and flash it with terabyte. Well, I need to take the clock cap out of this console too before I put it back together. I've got the Halo limited edition green OG with 2 original Halo controllers. I've got the 360 fat with the hard drive and the controllers on it, Halo edition. Got the Xbox One Halo 5 edition. I've got the Halo Infinite Xbox Series X edition, unopened actually that one. I'll never open that one up. And I've got a heap of other Halo shit in there, but yeah. Yeah, I've got the other one I did the other day sitting there. It's just got Evox on it, but got to order some adapters and get around to it. Solder adapters. Okay. So where do you put them? Unless there's a boot and in this folder. Where do you actually put? Do you just put that on C drive? Oh, I suppose I can look in the ini folder, can't I? It'll tell me where it's at. Modern 9-cat Xbox XMV player. AV LED ring fan speed, drive setup, load XD camera, in-game reset, CD pass, dash pass, okay, boot animation pass, hard disk partition 2, boot animations, okay. Yeah, I'm just looking at it now, yeah. Cool. Okay, that makes life a little easier. Much more control over it, isn't there? No, no, that one's all good. I'm just setting up another spare soft modded drive because the other one, second one we were mucking around with was buggered. You missed all the fun. And we flashed third BIOS to it. I got the rundown on Pandora. What else is in Pandora that I should be looking at? Well, I like looking at all these kind of goodies. Or does it log you out after a certain period of time? That looks good. It's like, ooh, like a little kid in a candy store. I'm going to go back in there while we're waiting for that to load. Have another look-see. Okay, yeah, let's have a look at the moment and see what's in there. I guess it's a transfer of all the files from, what's the one we were talking about before that I forgot all about? With the IRC, X-Bins. Yeah, that's cool. Brings back memories, doesn't it? So I'm guessing everything that was in X-Bins has been ported over to here. Oh, it didn't connect me. Try again. Oh, okay, it is X-Bins, okay, cool. I've just kind of revamped and renamed it. Made it easier to access. No, it's not letting me log in. Oh well. Okay, so let's just keep trying until you get a connection. Yeah, just gets quit and buy. Connect FTP, enable to connect FTP. Maximum number of connections from this IP have been reached. I closed the last connection. Yeah, well, anyway, I can have a look at it later. So I need to put, where do I put that ServBIOS? Or Pandora into there. I put the ServBIOS in there as well? No, I didn't. Where did I put that? Oh, it's in the Pandora folder. Yeah. Cool. Hey Ron, how you going, mate? Buddha needs to start reballing. Got a guy messaging me from Southern California. I'm getting hit up for Yellow Light of Deaths a lot and want to be able to link your site for reballing services. Can I get a link to your site, please? Tried searching the group, didn't see it. That being said, I'm under the assumption you're one of the only people in the world who reball PS3s and also the closest to Southern California. Tell him push him under Buddha. Buddha's in California, isn't he? But he doesn't reball. He'll only give him the Frankie mod. That's the problem. If I reball, I'll reball their 90s. I'll push him on a Buddha anyway. No, he's never done a reball 90, Mark. I tried to tell him to start doing it. Just give them the customers what they want. And it's a cheaper alternative. Like I do a reball for 165 bucks Australian. But I don't give them any warranty unless they go ahead with a full refurb when I do with the caps and D-lids and everything else, which is 400 bucks. And I always talk them up to the 400 and then give them the option of a Frankie at 600. Because you reball it and 2 weeks later they come back because the caps failed. So if you want to reball, yeah, no problem. It's 165, but I give you no warranty whatsoever because we'll be back in 3 weeks for another fix. Yeah. And they always go with the refurb for 400. Yeah, I've tried to get him to do it. I'll push him on a booter anyway. He can talk him up to a Frankie if he wants. Hey Joe Ayo, is it? J-O? Let's call you Jay or Joe. How do you actually pronounce that? Joe-O something. Joe for short. JP, okay, cool. So once this is finished, I can put it back together pretty much to a point. Put it with the other one, waiting for SATA adapters and stuff, and I'll do an RGH on this Corona I've got there. So I had a 65nm, well, long story short, had a 65nm Frankie come back today, which was a full refurb I did for a customer about a month ago. No, 2 months ago, on their 90. A month later, sent it back. And because it had RGH3 issues again, one of you guys, Andrew might have been watching, I think, and instead of reflowing his 90, I actually took it off thinking it might have a genuine bump issue and put a 65 on free Frankie for him. And that was a month ago. Now it's come back in today with the same issue, 30344402, RSX bit training error. I've reflowed it. I got a funny feeling there's another issue with the board, but yeah. Oh, so it was you, Andrew, watching, was it? The 65 that I threw the 90 away and went, I'll just give him a free 65. It's come back in, and it's either got a cell issue or a warped board or something. I don't know, something really weird's going on. Yeah, but it's the first Frankie I've ever had come back, so I'm wondering if there is some other issue with the board. Everything's kind of pointing to that. All right, so now we should be right. That should be, oh, is that, so that drive's unlocked already. But that's my second soft mod drive. But I've got it sitting on the bench now. I won't send it back to him because I've got a funny feeling it's going to, oh, I've got slaves in there. It's going to come back to me again in a month's time. Really odd. So his 90 that I threw in the bin was probably all right. Yeah, that's exactly, Ron. After today I was thinking this morning, going, that 90 was probably fine. Like, there's something else going on. Because the 65 hasn't failed. I've just reflowed it and it's all good and it's running. So I'm guessing either the cell's got a really minute hairline crack under a ball or so, or two, and it's giving way at a certain point, or the board's warped to some extent, or there's some odd pressure somewhere that shouldn't be, I don't know. It's sort of kind of got me beat. So I'll send it, where am I going? So 11 still. I'll test it for a few days, but I've got a funny feeling it's going to come back again. Mark, I very rarely stress test because I very rarely have any issues with them, so I'll test them for a day, on and off, and then I'll post them back out the next day. It's nothing to do with the Frankie mod or the 65 RSX. I'd be confident in saying. Right, so yeah, X blast onto this one. What am I looking for? Yeah, stress tests, and I do very minimal because I've never had any issues with them, so yeah. Oh, is it? I can't hear the music. Oops, if it is. Where's X? There it is, X Blast. Chuck that in there. See. Chuck that in there. Oh, was it? It's running slow, isn't it? I can turn the music up if you want. Doesn't like transferring the changelog, which I don't need it anyway. That's all good. So that drive's done. So I stick its original drive back in. She should be booting. I need to write on that one what it is. Do that later. Yeah, I'm impressed so far, Andrew. I really need to create a new Slayers disc though, and add that to it, so I can just do it all from disk when need be. Make life a little easier. This will be this guy about his PS3. Yes, he has a website. Computer Buddha. ComputerBuddha.com. Tell him Ace Buddha sent you. It's funny, I get quite a few inquiries from the States about it, and they don't know about Buddha. So obviously I just push them onto him. I'm like, geez, mate, it's going to cost you $200 each way to send it to me, plus the repair. Oh God, why don't you just use Buddha? It's just up the road. Should unlock this drive, because once I put a larger drive in it, I will use it as a spare drive for repairing someone else's console if need be. Today. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to unlock it now, yeah. Yeah, I know. It's, yeah. I buy a few AO1s from the States, and I can get the AO1 for $60 US or whatever I pay for it, and then the postage is like $120 US. You guys are ripping me off. I just got 3 AO1 boards for $60 US, just the board and RF shields only, and that was $60, and then the postage was like, yeah, $130 or something. They should be here next week, so we're going to be refurb Frankie candidates, and hopefully they all play PS2 games, eh? Wow, we get good money from it. I got 3 limited edition crystal clear ones at the moment, or clear ones. I get like $350, $400 for them. What am I doing? Unlocking. Where is it? Yep, in the wrong spot. Have I been past it? No. Yeah, well, I guess we get more from here than you guys get over there for them. Oh, I'll put the disc in. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, so why did that boot that? Just got halfway through loading the disc. A cable back to front. Yeah, I was just looking at JP's thing. I would check if you get picture over AV first, JP, before you go any further. If you do, then it's the HDMI encoder. If you don't, the RSX will most likely need a reball and or possibly replacing. Depends if you'll get video reset beeps or not to whether it needs replacing. Cable or wonky? That's better. Alright, so that's all I can do with that for now. So, is in. There we go. Not quite a couple, but so I've just given that guy Buddha's website and he says he doesn't list reballing. I'll just contact him and ask him. Alright Andrew, no worries mate. Thanks for popping in. You saw the 360, now you're running, eh?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm.
So my cameras are just frozen up. Capture card.
You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I be screwed. Dolls full of pins.
So if this is all working, which I'm pretty sure it is, and we'll glitch it.
I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
Give me 5 seconds, I've got to go relieve the bowels, have a squirt.
That you did, that you said, I don't think you understand what you're doing. And my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing. Sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you, I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you, I knew this. When I'm with you, I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me?
You still there, Whacked? I'm going to plug this mongrel in from yesterday. See if it still goes. You ready? Are you ready? There we go. Certainly taking its time if it's glitching. Let's try Zell. It is being a mongrel. Could be my capture card thing playing up too. There we go. It is. It's actually just booted, but it's not. There we go. Yeah, so she's all good. Cool. All right. After that schmozzle with it yesterday. Yeah, I'll go by that. Should be fine now. I would expect it was going to play up. It would have played up then. I guess I should do a lead mod on this one as well. This bipedal, he always loves this bit. Snapping these cases open. He's secretly watching. This is a 4 gig Corona. Oh, so I'm gonna have to get my SD adapter thing out that I've got to hardwire it to it. So I don't have any of the quick connector plate things. Gotham, I'll throw the best link in for you. You can get all the details you need. There's plenty of guides out there, but yeah. I use one on 7 census. It's the usual one I go to. Oh, well, let me chuck it in there for you. Somewhere, yeah. I need to find this pin layout for this card adapter. Fresh me. There it is. So I need that picture there. Where'd that go? There we go. Alright, now where I'm up to. To double check, but so most likely need a postfix adapter. Yes, it does indeed. I have to start ordering some more of them too. I'm getting low. Got one left after this one. Never make them to suit. It's always so annoying. Big gap between them. You get it's a big blob of solder on there. Only just to hold it there in place, but such a big gap. So, because this is a 4 gig, and I don't have any quick solder plate things, can't even name them, gone blank. I have to wire my, where is it? Let me dig it out. My SD adapter to it. Let me just find it. And X go. My JR program, but not my Nandex. It's floating on my desk somewhere. don't normally do this under the scope, but I'm only doing it for you guys. I need to find my wires. I've got white. I've got blue. Black has to cross two pads. These two. Oop. Boom. Bear with me for a sec. Just gotta find the next wire, which is I've got yellow there for some reason. Now I've got yellow's on the end. Red has the resistor. Green. Orange. And yellow. That's all correct, which it should be. There we get a dump. You should use at least the diode on the Falcons and Jaspers, definitely. I always do. Don't always use the resistor though. Never really found it needed. I used one last week on one that was giving me grief. But So yeah, I don't know if that's what you're asking me. I've made an SD adapter. So I need that. I don't have any of the QSBs, I haven't bought any for ages. I just use my SD adapter and I've wired up.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Oh, actually, before I go any further on the RGH wiring while I'm underneath the board. I'll find the pliers.
It sound right, boys. Sound right, boys.
Post fixes for Coronas that have had the traces removed. Yeah, just all he needs the JR programmer. Oh, sorry. Well, no. Yeah, depends on the model to what you're going to use to dump them in. But this one I'm using an SD card adapter because it has a 4 gig NAND on it. Can't use the JR programmer for these ones. Use a card reader and an SD adapter. Which I'll go down to the computer and do in a second once I get this all wired up. certain models you have to do it that way. So a Corona 4 gig model has to be done with an SD card adapter. The QS or the QSB system they have to go with it. It should all be on that webpage, I think. I'm pretty sure. And if you need a post-out adapter, you have to solder it to that rather than the other side of the board where you normally would if the post traces were intact. So there's traces missing from, I'll show you in a sec. Normally it's soldered to the bottom of the board. Oh, it's up under now. There's traces missing under the board here, underneath on the board. It should all be on that page, I think. I can send you a link to the SD card adapter in out. So I've made and used that. For 4 gig Coronas, that's all you need them for. One short USB extension. So I've just got to find one of my extensions because that's not going to reach. And then you plug that into an SD reader, card reader. JRunner will let you, if it's all wired up right, you'll be able to see it with JRunner. If I just wired that right now. I need to get it up. I can't find my little USB short extension cable, so I'm going to try and lift it up to the USB port. And you definitely don't format it in Windows when it pops up. I don't know if this is going to reach, but anyway. Give it a whirl. Oh, I haven't done. Out of the ground wide of the crystal. Yeah. So that's not going to pop up. Hang on. One more to be able to read it. Yeah, the guys who work this stuff out are amazing. my hat goes off to them. Certainly not something I'd be able to work out. I might as well just ground it to there. Just going to find a cap to ground it to, that's all good. Alright, let's try again. So with this system, when you generally plug it into your computer, it should pop up as a recognised hard drive. I want you to format it, but you just do not format it at any cost. Sure, format your NAND and you know how to do that.